Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for us to talk about something serious. Yeah. Do you know that we are what we do repeatedly? Wouldn't it be nice to have everything run on autopilot? I mean, chores, exercise, eating healthy, getting work done, all of this and more just happening automatically. Do you also know that with a small amount of initial discipline, you can actually create a new habit that requires little effort to maintain? As usual, we have put together some tips for creating new habits, and hopefully they stick. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Yes, sir. Start small. Oh. Don't make the biggest mistake of going big. Start small with your good habits and focus on one habit at a time. Things like businesses, especially, do not try to start big, because from experience, starting big generally leads to failure simply because it's not sustainable. So small, 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 small,
little drops make an ocean. Yeah. So I definitely agree with this one. A lot of times, when I'm like, oh, I want to do this one, I want to do this one, I want to do this one, I want to do this one. This hula hoop thing that I want to do. There's one thing I've been struggling with for maybe like 6 months now. That movie, from leg to up, the thing no one do. And I realized that because I was just focusing on the big thing, I was leaving out the other things that I could actually do. So then it just distracts you from your goal and your purpose. And so if you want to form a new habit, pick little things. It really is little things. And then you'll be shocked at how much speed you would move at. Yeah. All right, next on our list is those who track it, hack it. You can objectively tell what you did in the past days, weeks, months, and years when you track an activity, because if you don't track, you forget everything you need. It's just as little as writing expenses down. You'll then sit at the end of the month, for instance, and be accountable to yourself. And this actually helps in many ways. When you track activities, expenses, when you have reminders, when you have a to-do list, it actually helps you, especially those who procrastinate. It helps you mark out tasks. Because by the time you keep looking at the list and you're like, I've not done this, I've not, it's almost the end of, is your brain processing that, you need to move, all that is not, is like work. So it actually does help you be a better person. Yeah, it's like what OJ was saying, that all of you that post on Instagram story, post on, guess what? The day before, you decide everything you're going to post the next day. So that the next day, your pictures are already edited, everything. So you want to post, you just do bam, and you don't
That's a terrible habit. Okay. Okay. That's one habit that I don't think I can.
Yeah, it's not your...
People have tried, like,
it's not your...
they post. Yeah. We'll try and get on that habit. Number 3, habits are never fully automated. Most of the habits don't become automatic. They become a lifestyle because, for instance, now, you will not automatically wake up in the gym and wonder how you got there. It's a decision you don't ponder on or think about. You simply just do it.
This reminds me of when I used to work out.
Wow. Okay, this actually reminds me of when I used to work out. It was a long process. I started by jogging in the mornings during the COVID stay at home. And jogging in the mornings, I started meeting these people that used to invite me to work out with them. And before I knew it, I'd already joined the workout team. So when I stopped for a while, starting again, every time I do my squats, I do my sit-ups and everything.
You go, they shake.
When I dey waka, my leg dey shake. Come be like say I dey on top hill, we be like barrel.
I think that working out, that strolling, jogging around was one habit that a lot of people imbibed during COVID. I remember that's the only time you can see some people in your area. Oh, okay, all right.
Not even that.
I'm gonna jog. I'm gonna stroll because you get one get away fast. That girl said no, they go walk. You said no, they go walk. So we'll just say hello. So you still.
So that's what you're doing during lockdown.
That's what they do.
That's what you're
see you
doing
again. Oh, today again.
Don't point at me.
You pass me again. You stay around.
We're not going to jam again. We'll not do the habit again.
So you know the thing. Another thing is because people were indoors like the entire time. They were like, oh, I'm actually putting on weight. So.
All right, and I'm sure many of you might not want to agree, but you also need to punish yourself.
Yes.
You need to punish bad behavior when changing habits. So let's say you tell your brain that there are real consequences to missing your daily habit. Try doubling the workout, for instance, the next day, buying a gift for your least liked person, all of that. That way, you've sort of punished yourself for the bad behaviors of yours, and you can, in turn, move on to changing that habit of yours positively.
Yeah.
Self-discipline, man.
Yeah, this is something I need to start doing because I know that when I do things that I want to get done and I'm happy, I reward. But now, I don't punish myself when I don't do the things. Because I not do it today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Joe, I will go and sort it. So now I need to keep the same energy.
Yeah.
All right, wrapping up daily top 5, reward yourself. When you follow and execute your plan, reward yourself. That's how your brain knows that you have done something good indeed. The reward makes your brain cells become more green and in turn give you an instant boost of endorphins. Don't go and be rewarding yourself too much though. It must be something special and hard to obtain.
Okay, so let me just make it very basic for those who, the Fit Farm family. Oh, I have cheat days and all
just
of
checked
that.
out of that day.
Oh, I have cheat days and all of that. Oh, I don't take popsicle all the time. That thing that you're always craving and you can't always get, you can always easily reward yourself with it. Yes, it's easily accessible, but it's something that to you, it's not an everyday thing.
Yeah.
That's like the easiest thing to reward yourself with. And before you know it, you're unconsciously encouraging yourself and you won't need anyone's validation or encouragement.
It's little things like when I say, oh, if I come late to work, once in the month, I'm not going to get myself anything at the end of the month. So I used to ginger myself like so the end of the month. And I was like, All right, guys, that is all we can take on a daily top 5. Truth the Syndrome Monday is up next.